Yo, what is going on, everybody? Well, welcome back to the channel. And I was away, and I did have my computer with me, but I didn't. I chose not to upload because um it. I didn't have my monitors with me, so I basically was away. So that's why I didn't upload. Uh, but while I was away, we finally have some good news for Beer and Five. All right. So that's what we're gonna be covering in this video. I know it's a bit late. I know this came out 4 days ago. Um, but we're still going to be covering it. So don't forget to smash that like button. Comment down, will this update be good or is it not going to be? I think this is a great update for the game because they're trying their hardest to make it where it doesn't get boring within the first week. And, they're slowly getting the stuff in that they promised us at the release of Operation Resurgence, right? So that's good. Remember how they said the reputation system? Well, this is basically it. So we're gonna be looking at this dev blog. We're gonna be looking at this dev blog here, and yeah. So let's look at it. All right. So we got the dev blog open. So I'm gonna read it, and I'm pretty sure everybody in BRM has read this. If you haven't, I'm reading it now to you. Um, but at the end, I will be leaving my thoughts on what I think of this update, so stay tuned till the end. So, we're going to read this, and let's see. I've read this already, but just for the people in case nobody has read it. Alright, so it says, Howdy BRM operators. This is Aurora Gravity Defier. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I don't know. Our team has been hard at work on the Quest update. The largest update to come to BRM since December. Basically, since the launch of Operation Resurgence. Um, while things are still heavily in progress, we are aiming to bring plenty of new content and hopefully provide a fix for the long-standing problem with the stale gameplay in Operation Resurgence. Yes, that is true. This blog post will hopefully be a taste of what is to come and more. I'm going to say candid, I don't know. Reveal of what goes on behind the scenes and why updates take so long to turn out. Alright, I'm just going to address this real quick because I think it should be addressed. People complain updates take too long. But people don't realize what you have to do to just get a little update out. So, there are still haters about the devs, like they're trying to just like not update the game on purpose. That's not true. Don't say that stuff because like it's weird because you're like, oh, where's the update? And then an update comes out, and then you're still complaining. I remember with Operation Resurgence, people wanted this update, and I think the devs might have just like, you know, said, all right, you gotta get this out. I bet there was probably more to do that they couldn't do because they didn't want the whole community to like get angry at them. So you guys gotta give them time. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, so continuing on, programming. Nar, our lead programmer, everybody should know him. Everyone should hopefully know about that now. Has been hard at work on the crown jewel feature of this update, the friendly, interactable NPCs that players will be able to talk with to get quests and learn about the world and lore of BRM. This, I've seen another BRM5 YouTuber make a video about this, and he was excited about the lore. I'm excited too. I think everybody should be excited about this because I know, everybody, probably is like, oh, the guns, the new guns, what are we going to get? Are we going to get guns? Are we going to get quests? the quest be. But I'm really focused on the lore here because if they can make the lore like really cool and like I'll be all over like yeah the new things that they'll probably add are they're gonna be cool, but for me the lore is a lot because I like that type of stuff where it's like I see the lore of the island, right? So I'm excited for the lore. I'm excited for the lore. Quests will tie into the reputation system everybody's been wondering about. Talked about that already. Some NPCs will only make themselves available to players with higher reputations. Don't go killing civilians, guys. You heard it here. Um, the goal of quests is to give players tasks with meaning, rewards, and progression, and a chance to learn more about the story and background of BRM5. I love this. By the way, if you haven't learned already, if you're new to this channel, the people who have been watching this channel, I can't talk. It's a joke, all right? Like I just for some reason I just mumble or stumble words. Anyway, let's keep going. In one mission, you might be asked to scout out an enemy camp. In another, recovering a lost item for a refugee, or reuniting lost friends. The goal of quests update isn't just to bring back the more varied gameplay of Viper, but to return it with a vengeance, and to answer the questions players have been asking since. Level design. One of the most popular suggestions for the game has been for us to give Sicornia City some love. I'm gonna be honest here. Sicornia City is, in my opinion, really good. Like it should have been something, like in Viper, you know, like it's just a city, but I understand why it might not be one because you think about like when somebody invades like an island, right? All the civilians are probably getting evacuated, right? So I understand that it's probably empty, but I'm excited. I'm excited for Sicornia City. All right, this is another thing. It's the lore for BRM5 and Sicornia City because Sicornia City it's probably like my top 3 favorite places. It's so well placed. Like it's on like the coastline. It's just a city, you know, and yeah. So I love Sicornia and I'm happy it's finally getting some love. Not that I don't like all the other bases, but Sicornia is definitely in my top 3 for places to go. So, anyway, let's keep on going. For years, it has sat empty, and with it becoming a new home for the friendly NPCs for the quest update, giving it new life and aesthetics was only natural. Sorry. The new Sicornia is being roughly inspired by cities like St. Petersburg, Venice, and other coastal towns in Europe and Russia. You'll immediately notice the new canals giving giving the city a more coastal feel and more vertical detailing. So, we look here. I'm assuming the yellow boxes and the green boxes are buildings that have not been finished yet. So they're revamping this. It's going to be different. There's going to be new buildings, I think. But here, look at this. I see a helipad right there. I see like, you know, ports. And this gets me excited. You want to know why? Because this, in my opinion, is the first big step to possibly having boats in BRM5. Because I don't think there's a real, like, point of adding this if they're not going in that direction. Because they're not going to do that. They're not going to add, like, places to tie up your boat in Sicornia just for show. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm wrong. But this gets me hyped. Looking at the docks here, like these docks, or whatever you call them. I don't know what you call them. And seeing that makes me think there's boats. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there won't be boats. But I think Nar said once that they were gonna add boats at some point. So in my opinion, this is the first step to adding boats. So I'm very hyped. And you look here, you see some cargo crates. You see, I think, a little tent right there. Um, and you see new buildings, especially here. This looks like this could be a UN building right here. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Overhead view of our heavily WIP Secornia. New canals, new canals, buildings, shoreline, and a UN outpost near the shore. I think that's what the UN outpost is that. Many missing but planned. Details including props, some buildings, and trees yet to come. Pink canals and weird colors are temporary. We'll do a color pass soon. Progress has been steady. Sorry about that. My headphones like click off at some point, like when there's no like audio going into them. Um, so I'm just gonna restart. Progress has been steady, balancing performance and visuals for a detailed city with significantly more complexity than Ronograd has been a fun challenge, especially while learning new tools and methods. Rather than using Roblox Studio, Blender was used for the buildings of Secornia. To pack to pack as much detail into as few triangles as possible. Learning new software is always a challenge at the beginning, but I'm already seeing big perks from a Blender workflow. This is big. This is a map. Like, look at this. Look at the detail on this. It's amazing. Blender viewport showing WIP buildings for the new Secornia. This is much building detail for the equivalent triangles of a gun. The most fun aspect of working on this update has been for forging a new building style for the game. I think that's how you say that. Which is especially visible in a city like Secornia, with an environment that feels alive, opulent, I think that's how you say it, and important. This is readingly or readingly, I don't know, apparent in the novel use of custom textures, which make our new contractor A underscore Lexon, I believe that's how you say that, along with taking advantage of Roblox's brand new material surface and 2022 materials. Jeez, I can't read. um, sorry, there's a lot of background noise. Texture for the Secornia canal walls in progress made by A Lexon. A underscore Lexon. With these two new features being released, I've been doing a pass on PvP maps to improve their materials, gameplay, and visuals, and tune them to the new lighting that was added in the RGE update. This has resulted in some unintended performance drops, which we've been working hard to track down the precise causes of. So far, Coast and Office have gotten this treatment, but Metro is on its way, along with receiving some new props. New Metro materials, covers, and lighting, modeling. So, there will be new guns. Nice. With the new update, you will see a load of new guns, some available as quest rewards and others from the shop. To start, here's one of the most highly requested guns coming to the game in the quest update. The L115A3 or the L115A3, whichever way you say it, which will feature different body kits. the L115A3 sniper rifle made by MB_sniper. So this is another sniper rifle. Pretty big, in my opinion. WIP, by the way, means work in progress. Just want to say that. WIP firearm, can you guess what it is? I actually do not. I have no clue what this is. If you know what this is, put it down in the comments because I really want to know. The same is true for cosmetics and customization options, with some new gear coming in with the updates. Some will be quest rewards, while others will be available in the shop. This kind of reminds me of the Halloween update for Viper when you went on, like, you did tasks and you got items. This is what it kind of reminds me of. WIP vest rig accessory by Visk. WIP helmet by Visk. Music. With Quest update, we will be hearing new audio soundtracks for quests, ambient music, and new sounds. Panzer has been hard at work bringing BRM5's soundscape to new levels and for the Quest update. And the Quest update felt like a natural point to start bringing in better musical assortment to the game. So there is there. Conclusion. Sorry. Conclusion. The Quest update is well underway and showing some significant progress and promise. While we aren't prepared to announce a release date yet, we are working to internal timelines and will hopefully have more for you soon. Once the Quest update is out the door, we're working on some major improvements for BRM5's quality, I'm just going to say BRM5. BRM5's quality of life and polish. We're hoping to have more soon to show and to play. This update is particularly large, so we appreciate your patience as well as we work on completing it and make sure it completes the goals we need to. So that's it. That's all that we have right now. So, final thoughts. This update's going to be really good. And I don't want to go see the BRM5 community be like, mad. Because if the same thing happens with Resurgence that happened with this, and people complaining, it's going to ruin the update. So please, 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 just give them time. Give the devs time. They've given you information. They've told you to just chill out and wait. Please do that. And new gun models are going to be great. Quests are going to be amazing. I'm hoping, okay, this is probably not going to happen, but I'm really hoping that they add KP back to the game in this update. I don't think I'm the only one that wants KP back in the game. I know he doesn't mean a lot in the game, but I feel like KP would be just a fun thing from Viper to remember. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.